Welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're brand new. Today my video is going to be all about couponing 101. I do feel like I have enough under my belt now that I can kind of help you guys out, even if it's just a little bit. I have been trying to get more and more into couponing for a good while now, and I am going to kind of give you guys my tips and my tricks, the apps that I use, all that kind of stuff, and kind of combine it into a part one of video. So if you like this video, if you want to see more videos, the like button's below, subscribe button is below if you want to kind of keep up with my videos and all that kind of fun stuff. So basically, I've been, like I said, have been looking for ways to start couponing, tips and ideas and all that kind of stuff. So of course, some of the ideas that I say or some of the tips that I'm giving are not directly mine. So I will be putting all the links to the blogs that I use, the websites that I use, the YouTube channels that I've watched. Everything will be in the description box. So just make sure that you check there if I'm either, talking too fast, or if you can't pause the video to get the website down, whatever. Don't worry, it'll all be in the description box, along with, hopefully, if I can find links to all the apps, I will put them below. If not, I'll just put the name, because it's really not too hard to find the apps that I'm talking about. So with that out of the way, the first thing that I'm going to talk to you guys about is, of course, how to organize your coupons. I honestly am not going to tell you how you should do it, or how it's different for everybody, basically. So however you feel that you are going to find your coupons easily, know what you're getting, and know what order you want to put them in, that's perfectly fine. So I use the little pocket, like the clear little pocket organizing kind of things. They're for baseball cards. If you know the exact word for it, please let me know. So I put all of them in there so that I can see them clearly, because even in those little accordion organizers, you still have to kind of flip a little bit and it gets kind of annoying. So I just put it in those clear pieces of paper so that I can actually see them, and even if they're not, organized by my transactions or whatever, I can see them and know what they're what I'm getting and that kind of thing. So however is easiest and fastest for you, that's perfectly fine. So the next thing is, however you get your coupons, you can go onto different websites and blogs, like I said. And you can also use apps. So the one that I find the easiest for me at the moment is using apps. So the apps that I use on my phone currently are, number one, the first one is called Flip, and is the word flip with two P's. I am not honestly 100% sure if it's for iOS as well as Android. I want to say it probably is, but if not, I will put a little star in the description and saying, it's only for Android or whatever, but I'm pretty sure that it's for both. Basically what it is just, it kind of accumulates all the local ads in your area. So if there is a store that you don't shop at very often, like for me, just as an example, I don't go to Lowe's very often because I don't need anything. But if there is a sale or something that I need to know about, or need to get, and I'm just not up for hunting for it, I can open that app and it'll show me their sales. And you can also click on the picture that you're looking at. So if you open an ad and there's a sale you want to remember, you can click on it, it'll circle it, and you can keep it for future reference. So it's really easy, I guess is a word, for you to kind of keep in track your sales and things like that. There's not a lot of actual coupons on there, but of course, if you're going to want to use a coupon, you're obviously going to want to know what the price is for that week. So it's just kind of an easier way for me to kind of just lay in bed and kind of just scroll through, the ads and stuff like that. So that's one of the apps that you can use. Another app that I use is the Crazy Coupon Lady app. It's basically like their blog, just on an app. I will also put the other blogs that I look at, because they're also helpful too. It's pretty much the same idea on all the blogs. They show you what price you can get something for and what coupons you need. However, the only thing with those apps is that you need, or those apps and those blogs, is that you need a printer to print your coupons, which is kind of like a given when you start couponing. Whatever printer works for you, whatever ink works for you. There's a lot of different recommendations as far as, of course you're going to be using a lot of ink if you print coupons and things like that. For me, I don't do a lot of printing. I do a lot of digital ones. And what's the other word? Like ones that I clip in like the newspaper. So for me, getting the newspaper is really good. It's not too expensive to get the Sunday paper. So that's a really good idea. I don't like ask for other people's Sunday papers. I mean, if that's something that you want to do, it's perfectly fine to do it. I just don't, because I don't have a big family to begin with. It's just me and my boyfriend. So really all I need is 2 papers, and I usually get one from my mom because she knows I do the couponing, and I can just, order one, and it's really not that expensive to get the paper every Sunday. So that's a good option for me. And then like the apps, some of the apps that I'm going to be talking to you about in a minute do have like the digital coupons. So that's always a something that if you're not into spending the time in like organizing all your coupons and trying to print out all these different things, you can use digital ones. So that's an option if you're just like me and don't have the time to do that and you just can't. So with that app, I lost my train of thought. I've been talking about so many things. I lost my train of thought. So basically, like you can, what was I talking about? Okay, we're going to just start over. I talked about so many things and I'm just losing track of everything. So getting the Sunday paper, the Flip app is really great. The Crazy Coupon Lady app is really good too, but like I said, goes along with getting a printer. You have to make sure that you can print the coupons out and do that, which is fine, but in my case, I like the digital ones better. So if you do like the digital ones, the first app is Cartwheel. Cartwheel is exclusively for Target if you're not familiar with it. On the topic of Target, there is the Cartwheel app, so you can get usually like percentage off of things that you're buying. If it is easier for you, you can either kind of just scroll through the app before you even go, or if you are just going, you're not even like planning to use those coupons, you can scan like the barcode of the object that you're buying, and it'll let you know if there's a coupon that correlates to it. So that's a good way, and you don't have to print them out. You get a barcode and the checkout person just scans it. Another thing that you can do at Target is their mobile coupons. A lot of those mobile like deals and like text codes and stuff like that will be in the weekly ad. Therefore, if you use the Flip app, it'll tell you the words that you need to text to get mobile coupons to your phone. Those coupons as well, you don't have to print them out. It'll give you the barcode, and then it'll have the coupons that correlate with that barcode. So whatever coupons that you are using or items that you purchased, you give the barcode to the register person, and they will scan it, and it'll take the discounts off as needed. So after the Cartwheel app, the next app that I use, that, just disclaimer, I will put that out before anybody is like, why would you talk about that app if I can't even use it? This is for exclusively for people who have an HEB near them. HEB is a local like store here in Texas. I know I have a couple viewers who don't live in Texas, so this will not work for you. I'm sure that whatever supermarket you have will also have an app similar to this, I hope. But for those of you who have HEB, you can get the HEB app. They have a mobile coupon like banner, and you click on that and it shows you all of their coupons. And again, like Cartwheel, you just get them all together and you can use them when you go in. It's super convenient. It helps me plan like my shopping trip, and because a lot of the time when I go to HEB without or before I had that app, you can get the coupons in store because they have like the little yellow coupons hanging near the item. But if you're not going to buy that item, or if you don't plan to, or whatever the case may be, you might not get that sale, and then it kind of just like, you lose out on it. So that's just kind of an easier way for you to like either remember that you need something, stock up on things, that kind of thing, so that you don't miss that sale or that price, before it goes away. I'm trying to think if I have any other apps that I use. No, I don't. Another one that you could use is coupons. coupons.com, but those you will have to print. So you can view them on your phone, but you can't use them from your phone. So you're going to have to print those out. So just be aware that when you use apps like that, if you're not the printer kind of person, you do need to print those coupons out. Another tip that I will let you guys know is you either need to print out a store's coupon policy or just be very aware of the coupon policy, because sometimes it will cause issues. I've never had an issue, thankfully, because I kind of don't go too extreme with coupons. But if you are looking to be like, really hardcore, getting like the absolute cheapest one you can, just be aware of what they have as a policy, because sometimes you have to do 2 separate transactions or 2 separate trips, and don't be ashamed to do it. Honestly, I've done it before, and it wasn't even like big items. It's just like small items that like I will check out with, and then my boyfriend will check out with, and it's not a bad thing. It really isn't. Like, you're just trying to get more items for the less amount of money, and whatever you got to do. It's just whatever is best for you. So I hope you guys got some tips and tricks from this video. I hope it helped you guys. If there wasn't any questions or something that you wanted me to kind of touch on and I didn't, leave it in the comments below, and I will probably make a part 2 to this video, because I was already planning to make a part 2 to this video because of the fact that I can talk about so much in this video. So let me know if there's stuff that I didn't talk about, stuff that you want to know about, questions that you have, any of that beautiful mess. You can leave it in the comment section. Check my description box for all my blogs, websites, apps, all that info. My social media as well, my Snapchat, my Facebook, and my Instagram, and my Tumblr. You can also like message me or contact me or whatever through there if you don't want to put your comment down below, or whatever the case may be. My social media is below too, so you can do that as well. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!